Hey guys, it's Ann Samoilov here, and for those of you who don't know me, I am the creator and founder of Fearless Launching, which is an online program, coaching program really, which really walks you through the basics, foundations of any product launch. This is where all of your work needs to happen first before you choose your strategy, before you decide if you're doing a video series, before you decide on what your Facebook ad strategy is or whatever. This is where it all starts, okay, in Fearless Launching. But today we're not talking about Fearless Launching. Today we're talking about something brand new that I've created. And let me just tell you, first of all, a little bit about why I created what I created and what I'm inviting you to become a part of. So many of you know that I've spent since 2009, working with some pretty amazing entrepreneurs and business owners. My very first online product launch was actually working with Marie Forleo and Laura Roeder on the pretty well-respected and long-running B-School program. I worked for the first 2 years on the launch as the launch manager, and then I continued to work with Laura as she went off and created additional products herself and continued to run the launches for her business and her programs. Now, recently, I came back into the B-School world and was able to work with the B-School team on their last launch. I didn't have to be the launch manager, which was great, but I was actually in the trenches working on some really key things that made me realize that I've been helping people with one very specific part of their launches for as long as I can really remember. And yes, the managing, the planning, the systems, all of that stuff has been very important and very central to what I'm passionate about and about getting projects out into the world. But more than that, it's always the funny and weird focus that I've had, which I just haven't realized until I started kind of putting the pieces together. It takes me a little while, is the communication and content that's created as the lead up to the launch. Because that's really what a launch is. It's just a series of communications. It's a series of content that provides some sort of message to people, lets them know what you've got, what they're going to learn, how they're going to benefit from what you have to offer them. But here's what happens. That's a lot of stuff to create. Those are the launch assets we talk about when we say, okay, what do you have to do? What's your to-do list for the launch? Most of it is generally the emails, the video scripts, the copy for your landing pages, the social media messages, the every single piece of your launch, the Facebook ad copy, the images even are a part of that communication strategy. So I decided, you know what? What if I just took that one piece, which by the way is one module in Fearless Launching. So I took 1 week and I expanded on that because I said, I'm tired of myself putting things off to the side or feeling at the end of a launch. By the way, yes, that is a unicorn, belongs to my daughter. Getting to the end of the launch and thinking, I didn't say that, and that. I didn't do that extra webinar. I didn't do that Facebook Live. I didn't send the right number of emails, or I wish I could have said and done more. And here's the thing, you won't be able to do this completely on your own. That's the thing I've realized, that we get in our way. First of all, we want to say so much that we forget how much time we have. Okay, so in the end, we end up cutting things. We want to say so much in so many different ways, and then we realize, you know what? Most people are only listening to us here. Or we really want to say so much, we've got so much passion inside us, and then we get scared to say it. So I've created this 6-week workshop, really. And I need your help. I need your help to really help me bring this program to life. I am super excited because I think everybody needs to spend a little bit more time and energy hashing out what they're going to say and what that message is that they really got to stand behind and believe when they're launching. So I'm basically taking applications starting today for this brand new signature program, because this is This is something that takes fearless launching to the next level. You're going to be able to outline and really figure out what you're going to say during your launch, and then figure out very intentionally where and how you're going to say it. Will you, it doesn't matter if you have a challenge or a video series or you're just doing webinars, the message is going to be central. And so it's going to be part figuring out what that message is going to be, but also figuring out how to actually get it done. And we're going to do it together. So that's why I'm allowing for these 4 to 6 weeks. You might bomb through it very quickly. You might go through the content and get all the help you need right away. But I'm actually going to take you step by step through my own process of creating the content and the messaging that leads up to the launch, so that we can actually do this together. Stop cutting corners on what the important message that we have to share with the world and the important bits of communication that people need to hear in order to buy more, in order to enroll, in order to people to want to work with you. That's the problem, is that we're letting our fear, time, and all this stuff get in the way. So I don't know, I'm excited, and that was just a little bit about what the beta is and why I'm doing it. And all you have to do to apply, because I'm going to be choosing about 15 to 20 people. I don't want to settle on the number, because depending on who applies, that's really going to dictate how many people we can focus on in this super intensive setting. So I'm going to be choosing 15 to 20 people to walk through it with me. And when I say beta, that means I'm choosing you. There's going to be an exchange of value here. And 15, I'm hoping that there will be room enough for 20, but I'm going to choose from your applications, from your videos. Yes, there's going to be videos. You're going to find out all those details in that box below. So if you're like, Ann, shut up, just let me apply, just click the link and go to that. But what I want to say is that those people, you guys are going to walk with me. We're going to work together for 6 weeks together. And it's not going to be a situation where, this is the first time for me to do this type of beta. And I almost am speechless and not knowing what to say about it, other than come work with me. Let me know who you are, and let me choose you to be part of this founding member group. And then you're going to get lifetime access to the program once we actually create it. And beta means I'm kind of hiring you in a way. I'm kind of hiring you to be part of this team. And I would just love it if you would take a chance, not knowing too much more than this, and say, yeah, I need help with my communication and my content. If that's what you can say, if you know you're going to be launching soon and you're like, yeah, my communication, my content, my pre-launch content, that stuff needs some help, then get your buns in here, click the link below, and I'm giving you 7, actually it's probably technically 8 days, because next Tuesday, the 30th, is when we're closing the applications. So you have until then to create a 2-minute or less video and fill out a very brief application. So all you have to do to find out what needs to be in that video, and to also just kind of get that process started, is click the blue teal box below and get started. I want to hear from you. I'm excited. I'm excited to share with you this new process. I need your help. I want you in this. If you are passionate about what you're doing, if you have great ideas, if you love doing the work, and if you can commit to doing this with me, okay? Okay, I think that's it. I shut my cat in my room, so you're not going to hear her meowing, which she's been trying to do all morning. Actually, I opened the door, so we might hear her if we're not quick here, okay? So thanks again for watching. Again, my name is Ann Samoilov. You can check me out at annsamoilov.com if you're just like, who the heck is this lady? And this is my brand new signature program. We're going to be doing a fully fleshed out beta program, and I would love it if you would apply. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.